An invasive algae called rock snot is spreading through Colorado creeks. News Team's John Hoover traveled upstream to meet up with a CU scientist studying the problem.
A nuisance algae that has taken over many rivers in New Zealand is now flourishing in Boulder Creek. Scientists at CU are studying the effects of stream flow on the presence of Didymosphenia, otherwise known as didymo or rock snot. CU researcher James Cullis collects didymo samples from sites along Boulder Creek, then uses computer models to analyze the data. Cullis believes that heavy stream flows may scrape the didymo from the rocks and prevent overgrowth.
It doesn't have to be a huge flood, but if you can maintain sort of an average annual flood, that seems to be kind of keeping it under control. In drought years is when we seem to see it blooming the most, and downstream of reservoirs where the flow is regulated.
Didymo is native to Colorado and adapted to survive in the cold waters and low nutrient concentrations found in mountain streams. However, large didymo blooms don't just blanket the stream bed with ugly green slime. They can be problematic for fish.
If you send a fly with rock snot on into a fish, they're not going to eat it because it doesn't look like a normal bug they'll eat.
In fact, fishermen might actually be the ones that spread the algae cells.
Humans are definitely significant in the spreading of it to new areas, and that's one of the biggest concerns, is that it transports fairly easy on the soles of wading boots, for example, particularly felt-soled waders.
However, there are some things fishermen can do to help prevent the spread of didymo, like how they take care of their equipment.
Before moving from one watershed to another, make sure your gear, especially boots and felt-soled waders, are clean and dry. Better yet, disinfect them using hot water or a mild bleach solution. As for this year, Cullis said higher water flows have kept didymo outbreaks mostly in check. He hopes this study will shed light on the precise flows required to prevent major didymo blooms. John Hoover, News Team Boulder.
The most recent outbreak of didymo in Boulder was near the El Dorado Canyon picnic area.